Welcome back to Crypto Spaces, back with another search update for you guys. Shout out to content creators like Connor on Chain, one of the first content creators where I saw the project Surge from. And the live Launchpad is going live very soon, right? This is an AI Launchpad. The founder is officially confirmed as a billionaire. He was featured in a recent YouTube video where a content creator goes around asking millionaires and billionaires how did they achieve that success, right? We're gonna take a look at that, just a little bit of the clip, right? We're not gonna watch the entire thing, but Surge is in a freaking fantastic spot. We entered, like I said, around that 5.6, 5.7 mark, right? 5.8 cent mark, and now we're already up 2x. And like I said, guys, I think potential for Surge is $1 to $2 from here, right? I think $1 billion market cap for Surge is not off the table, right? This is a billionaire's company, Lab AI. Like I stated in my previous videos of Surge, Lab AI has ran hundreds of hackathons, hundreds of AI startups. The founder is a doxed billionaire, right? And he has accomplished that by selling his AI company, right? In the YouTube video that I spoke about, he explained it, to the YouTuber and how he achieved his wealth. So betting on a billionaire to take his project that he had, again, he has taken ownership of Surge, and, to bet on a billionaire to take his project to a multi-billion-dollar market cap, I don't think that is far-fetched, right? And if you just want to be, realistic, we still could, 5x from here to 50 cents, right? If you just want to be conservative, you want to be realistic, that, we could see a move up to 50 cents from here, which is still a 5x, right? Under a 5x, right? So again, I don't think you guys should FOMO in. At the time I said, get 10,000 Surge, right? That's not going to break your bank. That was around $570 for that. Now, obviously, there's people that bought 100,000 Surge. There's people that bought 1 million Surge, but with my channel, I'm showing you guys that we could take small investments and build accordingly as, time progresses. So, for example, say Surge gets to 50 cents to $1 from here, that 570 bucks is going to be 5 to 10k at 50 cents to $1. And it has the potential to go to 2 billion market cap, because meme coins in 2024 did the same, right? So it could potentially get to $2, right? We have a billionaire that is running this company that has already done it successfully in the Web 2 space. So coming to the crypto space, the Web 3 space, and taking over is not going to be unrealistic, in my opinion, guys. And why do I think $1 to $2 billion is not unrealistic? Well, we see meme coins in 2024, Popcat, Dog with Hat, Bonk, all these different memes, that didn't have an actual company, right? This is an actual project with an actual company that is in the real world, right? The founder of Surge, again, ran the company Lab AI, ran hundreds of startups, has millions of dollars to invest into new AI startups, right? So for him to come from the Web 2, successfully made $1 billion in the Web 2 space, for him to come to the Web 3 crypto space and be that just as successful, I don't think that is unrealistic, right? But obviously, like I said, you guys could be conservative. You guys, you could target, 50 cents from here to $1, right? That is realistic. I don't think that is far-fetched, right? So if you paid attention, you're already up a 2x, right? And if you did, buy those dips down to 3 cents, you're up a few x's now, right? Like 4x from the bottom of 3 cents, right? So, from my first video, we entered around 5.3 cents, and I didn't DCA into the project. I was just diversified, right? I made my buy, and I just, pretty much, started to diversify into other projects, take my mind off the project, because, at the time, the founder, they're taking their time to develop the product, and in that time frame, price action is going to be boring. Let's be honest, right? But now we're on the verge of releasing the product, releasing these AI startups from the Web 2 space to the Web 3 space. This is going to be massive, man, and you don't see much other content creators talking about this other than Connor on Chain. Shout outs to him. And yeah, guys, this is going to be huge. So like I said, I think $1 billion is possible here. Obviously, that may not be the case. We could just get to 500 mil and then we stall out there. That'll be like, the fear value of Surge, right? So 500 mil will be 50 cents, right? That'd be the fear value. So, again, is it unrealistic to think, 50 cents to $1, maybe $2? I don't think that's the case, right? So I'm just holding. Obviously, if you guys are in profits, feel free to take profits, de-risk, manage your risk as well. Right here, we have a new update for the platform, search platform on the way. It's at 99%, 26,000 views on this. Let's take a look, right? So as you can see right here, launch on Surge, token details. You could launch on Solana, BNB, and Base, right? So they covered all three platforms that are used the most, that have the most users, right? You could look at that, man. That's so crazy, right? That is so great. Let's take a look right here. You could enter all the different information from the social media platforms to your team. That is great stuff to see, man. And they made it in a simple format for people that are accustomed to the Web 2 side, come into the crypto space, right? So people outside of the crypto bubble come into the crypto space, right? They made it very simple, and it looks very sleek, very usable. The AI super cycle is coming, launch on Surge, right? So I think this is a great bet. Let me find the video of the founder of Surge and Lab AI Surge in the interview, and just showing a little clip, right? Find it right here, and then I'll play it real quick.
Excuse me, sir. Sir.
One sec.
I have very good things for you.
I imagine.
Sir, how old were you when you made your first billion?
How did you know that I made
I know who you are, man. How old were you?
I was 39.
What happened?
I sold my company last year for over $1 billion.
What type of company was it?
It was an AI company.
Can I interview you for a minute? I interview billionaires all over the world. Can I get 1 minute with you for the channel?
Sure, I know who you are as well. I watch you on YouTube.
Where are you from?
So there you go, guys. The founder of Surge is a billionaire. He sold his AI company for $1 billion, and that was Web 2. I'd argue it's way more difficult to be that successful in the Web 2 space, right? That's outside of crypto. So if he was able to do that outside of crypto, come into crypto now, I think the founder of Surge, Lab AI, is gonna take this protocol, this Launchpad, this startup company by storm, right? It's gonna take the space by storm. So the upside here, like I said, I don't think we've seen anything yet. I think there's a lot more upside. Nobody else is really talking about this as far as like key opinion leaders, right? None of the top KOLs, none of the top YouTube channels are talking about this just as yet, right? So again, $1 to $2, in my opinion, is very possible, man. I saw memes like PopCap, Bonk, Whiff, Goatsis, Maximus, AI16Z, just memes go to billions in market cap. Surge with this amazing product, amazing utility, amazing Launchpad, already have the experience outside of the crypto space, already have, $1 million for their future hackathons. They have millions of dollars for their hackathons, guys. This is where you're going to see the real true tokenization of true AI startups, not vaporwaves, true AI startups, right? So that's the bet I'm willing to take, guys. All of us are in profit. If you bought from my first video to now, you're in profit. So feel free to take profits if you want to do that. De-risk, take initials, etc. But like I said, I still think Surge has a lot in the tank. I think 50 cents to $1 to maybe even $2 is very possible here. I really do. So as always, none of this is financial advice, guys. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. Never invest more than you're willing to lose. Like, share, subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one.